began 3.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see one of the top teams in this conference, the Baylor Bears, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Broomstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Baylor's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. We got a real treat today. We're going to see a matchup between a high-powered offense that's been almost impossible to stop against a defense that's been shutting people down, Kirk. This should be fun.
Well, this is what really you hope for in a game of this magnitude is good versus good. And that's what we have, as you said, Chris. Outstanding offense, been producing all year. And this defense has been taking no prisoners, just dominant. Something's got to give today.
Movement at the second level of the defense now. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Breaks off a defender. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looks right for a quick completion. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Offense trying to move in the scoring position if they could convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking to pass, it's Robertson. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they got a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, trying to get off the field.
And he keeps it. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Looking for a receiver. Finds his man, has the first down. Touchdown, Baylor. He broke away and they couldn't catch him. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays.
Breaks into the clear. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Second down play coming up. The shotgun running play coming up. The Sun Devils pick up enough for a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. Receiver makes the grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And Kirk Baylor has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
Arizona State 0.
They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He's going to take off here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. The Sun Devils look to keep this drive moving. Ball handed off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's the offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long on the 45. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He's looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. And the Sun Devils will have first and 10 here. Snags a quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. No huddle now for the offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Can they keep this drive going? Trying to convert on third down now. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. A short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. On first and 10, looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. Looks like the defense has it for takeaway.
Oh, man. You got to feel sick when this happens. 1 minute, you're thinking about putting 6 points on the board. The next, you're wondering where the ball went. Heads-up play by this defense to corral that and flip the script.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Prentice. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of the first down.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Can he get there on the ground? Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage. And the Bears will send their punt team onto the field. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Back to throw. It's Levitt. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. First down and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. That's reeled in. It's Moss.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Lets it go quickly. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Well, that's how you close a half up. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
Point after, not right through. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. To throw, it's Robertson. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go in this Big 12 championship. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. 2 teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and what could be a finish to this Big 12 championship they'll be talking about for a long, long time.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Behind the line, it's Udo. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Short pass finds the tight end, and it works. The first down to the 35.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. To throw, it's Levitt. Good throw, complete to the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Catch made by the tight end. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. The Sun Devils look to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. The pass is caught.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Critical moment in this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Short connection to the tight end here. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gets him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the...
He's in the clear. Touchdown, Arizona State to put them on top now. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker.
As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral it.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying. They applied the pressure and came up with the sack.
Back to pass. It's Robertson. Makes a quick grab. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. That could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The Bears come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. The Bears will line up on 1st and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the run here, lets it go. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. Quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll run it from the gun. The Bears turn out another first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's 1st and goal. Dropping back to Robertson. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, against this quarterback and this offensive style, these defensive backs are going to be out on islands trying to hold up in coverage. It's paramount. You get a good pass rush here on 2nd and goal to try to keep these guys out of the end zone.
Tackling him for a loss of 5 yards.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Urgency here. Got to cut it this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Oh, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, they've got him. A sack on a 4th and goal stop.
Instead of getting points here and going to the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. Looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And this time it's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Well, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
1st down here for this offense. The quarterback looks to his right.
love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Leaning on the run game here late. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Pressure is coming. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
That's caught. It's Moss. Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown, ASU. Way too much speed on that play. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. The short hands. It's Wilson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. And the Bears will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Second down. Looking to throw it. Bringing pressure. Grab near the sticks. It's Wilson. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Hey, positive yards here. Fourth quarter, trailing really close to the 2-minute mark here. But I love the fact he's able to get out of bounds, preserve that clock. And let's see if they can take some shots downfield to get points on the board.
The tight end has got it. Gets out of bounds after a solid game. The Bears lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Robertson. He escapes the pocket.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
They'll try a pass here. Caught near the sticks. It's Wilson. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Bears looking to cash in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pass caught. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Bears.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within one score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And it's a kneel down. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.